So you're thinking about moving to Bellingham, Washington, but all you've heard is that it's rainy, it's gray, it gets dark early in the winter, you never see the sun, it doesn't have a good job market, the cost of living is really high, the housing prices are high, and now you're wondering why the heck are people actually moving here? Well, in today's video, we are going to break down the 7 reasons that people absolutely love living in Bellingham and why a lot of people never actually end up leaving. If we haven't met yet, my name is Blake Yahtzee. I was born and raised in Bellingham, and now I'm a local real estate professional here. And if you're considering a move to Bellingham, all my information will be down in the description. I would love to be a local resource for you and make your move to Bellingham as smooth and easy as possible. A great way to get more information about living in Bellingham is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. On Tuesday, we go and tour a property in Bellingham, and on Thursday, we make a video like this. Without further ado, let's get into the reasons why people absolutely love living in Bellingham, Washington. Now, if you've done any research on living in Bellingham, Washington, then you're probably already aware of the first reason that I'm going to share with you of why people love to live here, and that's the scenery and the outdoors. It may feel a bit redundant if you've ever watched another one of these types of videos, but you really can't talk about why people love to live in Bellingham without talking about this aspect of life here. We have Mount Baker to our east for skiing, camping, backpacking, as well as just driving up there and seeing some incredible views. We have Bellingham Bay and the San Juan Islands to our west, where you can go boating, paddleboarding if you're brave, kayaking, as well as hiking out in the islands as well. We also have Galbraith Mountain right in town, which is known for its mountain bike obstacles and jumps and great single track. And then we also have the lakes here like Lake Padden and Lake Whatcom. Lake Whatcom, you can enjoy water skiing, wakeboarding, paddleboarding, swimming in the summer. And then there's also ways to enjoy the outdoors without exerting yourself physically. You can just take a drive down Chuckanut and enjoy all the beautiful viewpoints and vistas, and you can do that all from the comfort of your car. We also have a lot of more accessible trails like the boardwalk, where you can walk along the water. It's all flat and paved. You can park right at the place where you can jump on the trail, and that's a great place to enjoy nature as well. And so living outdoors is not just a hobby for people in Bellingham, it's definitely more of a lifestyle. People love to go skiing, mountain biking, and just really enjoy the outdoors. And it's definitely one of the main reasons that people love to live in Bellingham, Washington. The second reason that people love living in Bellingham, Washington is the community vibe that we have here. It definitely has a small town feel. Always seems like when you meet someone, they know someone that you know, and your neighbor is gonna wave at you when you walk past with your dog in the morning. And it is a really cool place to live because of that aspect. We also have a lot of local events where the community comes and shows out for things like the Ski to Sea. We also have Downtown Sounds, which is a free music event during the summer. We have a lot of local talent playing live music at various bars, and we have a lot of cool local businesses that you can go out and support. There's not a ton of chains in downtown Bellingham, but there is a lot of great local restaurants and cafes that you can go enjoy, and that is definitely one of the reasons that people love living in Bellingham, is that community feel that we do have here. So the third reason that people love living in Bellingham, Washington is definitely the access to adventure. And this sort of sounds similar to reason number 1, but it's slightly different. Yes, we have all the incredible outdoor activities, like being an hour away from the Mount Baker ski area, about an hour to take a ferry out to the San Juan Islands. And then we have Galbraith Mountain right in town for mountain biking, as well as all the other trails and parks that we have here to enjoy in Bellingham. But we're also very close to Vancouver, BC to our north, which is about an hour away, and Seattle, which is about an hour and a half south. And so you can go and have a big city adventure and go enjoy some really great food, maybe a bigger named artist. And living in Bellingham, you have access to those things, but you don't have to live in a big city, which is something that people really enjoy about living here, and definitely one of the reasons that people love living in Bellingham, Washington. Now, the fourth reason that people love living in Bellingham, Washington is our food and craft brewery scene. So for a town of 100,000 people, we punch well above our weight when it comes to this aspect. We have 16 craft breweries in town and tons of local restaurants to go and enjoy. I've lived in other towns about the same size as Bellingham, and their food scene and brewery scene do not even come close to what Bellingham has. Some of my favorites are Aslan, Structures, as well as Stone's Throw has a really cool vibe as well. And some of my favorite restaurants are going to be Estelle in Fairhaven, Red Light in downtown Bellingham, as well as Carnal. So if you love supporting local businesses, you like good food and local ingredients, Bellingham will definitely spoil you. Now, the fifth reason people love to live in Bellingham, Washington was also on the video I made last week about why people are leaving Bellingham, Washington, and that is the slower pace of life that we have here. We just don't have the hustle and bustle that a place like Seattle or Vancouver, BC, or Los Angeles or New York. It's definitely just a slower pace of life, and people are definitely prioritizing experiences over being busy, and that is one of the reasons that people love to live here. Is that slower pace of life to them means a higher quality of life. And that is definitely one of the reasons that people move from those bigger cities to Bellingham, Washington. Reason number 6 why people love to live in Bellingham, Washington is our art and music scene that we have here. There's great local venues like Wild Buffalo and the Blue Room, which host local talent and have live music. You'll also have jazz nights at places like Aslan Depot, which is a really great time as well. We also have a great music festival during the summer called Downtown Sounds. It's a free event and they block off a whole city block. There's a beer garden, there's food vendors, and it's one of the best and coolest events of the summer. We also have a lot of murals around town now as well. We even have a mural festival in the summer at Trackside called Noisy Waters Mural Festival, where artists come from all over the globe to come showcase their talent. And driving around Bellingham, a lot of the empty concrete walls have now since been filled with beautiful art. And there's a lot of artists, a lot of musicians in Bellingham, and that is definitely one of the reasons that people love to live here. Now, the 7th reason that people love to live in Bellingham, Washington is we have 4 very distinct seasons here without experiencing big extremes like other parts of the United States. We have beautiful springs with the cherry blossoms and tulips. We have mild summers that don't really get too hot, but they're just warm enough to be able to go jump in the lake and enjoy all of your outdoor activities. Our falls are gorgeous with beautiful oranges and vibrant reds. And then our winters don't get too cold and there's still snow maybe once a year in town. And if you really enjoy the snow, you can just go to Mount Baker and go skiing, snowshoeing, something like that. And so people really appreciate getting to experience each season without having the temperatures be too extreme or the weather be too extreme in general. So there you have it, the 7 reasons that people love to live in Bellingham, Washington. If you are considering a move here, I would love to be a local resource for you. All my information is down in the description and we can start planning your move to Bellingham, Washington and making that as seamless and easy as possible, and welcoming people into our community, the place that I was born and raised, is one of my favorite things to do. If you're just looking for more information, I do have a free relocation guide down in the description, as well as the pinned comment. It's free to download and it has tons of great information in there for you. If you want to stay up to date on more videos like this, as well as property tours, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a new property tour every Tuesday and a video like this every Thursday. And if this video helped you, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.